Hello and welcome to this new video tutorial of Magento 2 Pricelist plugin. And using this particular module, the admin of the web store would be able to create custom price rules, and these rules can be added from the module configuration settings, and the admin can basically create multiple new price rules for a store as well, and it dynamically creates price rules using the various entities like the product category, product quantity, and the total product price. So it brings in the flexibility to create attractive pricing for the web store products. Apart from that, the admin can also create multiple price lists, and a price list can be created by simply adding the created price rules as per the choice. And this way, the admin can set a price list targeting the customers or the customer groups. And lastly, it's very beneficial for the ones who want to keep their various customers available with different and attractive pricing. So as you can see here, for this particular demo that we'll be showing you for the Magento 2 price list plugin. So here we have set up the price rule to the category, and all of the product prices have been increased by $5 from the base price for the guest users and increased by $3 for the other users. So now please log in to view the changes in the product prices. So here you can see that right now the product price is around $74, 74, 82, and 54. So first of all, what I'll be doing is I'll be logging into my customer account, and then we'll be showing you the workflow of this particular Magento 2 price list plugin at the web store front end. Apart from that, I'll also be showing you how the admin will be able to set the price list from the admin backend panel using the plugin configuration settings. So one more thing is that kindly note that the product quantity and the total product price rules will not be applicable to the bundle products, and the price rule actually is applicable to the base price and not on the special group or the tier pricing uh, for your store. So according to the price rule that we have applied on the categories, the price of all of the products has been increased by $5 for the base price, and this is applicable to the guest users, and there is also an increase by $3 for the other users. So the other users are the ones like the registered customers. So now if I scroll down here, you can see that the price of this particular product, that's Nadia Elements Shell, is for $74. Now the actual price of this particular product is $69. So let me show you that. So here you can see that we have Nadia Elements Shell, and the price is $69. So after the price list has been applied to this particular product, the price of this would be around $74 for the guest users, and around $72 for the logged in customers. So now let's go back to the front end. So as a guest user right now, you can see that we have the $74 and 74 for these two products here. And what I'll do is I'll just log into my account first. So for that, I'll just open the sign in link in another window. So here you can see that if we go to the product page as well, here as well the guest user would be able to see the product price as $74. Now what happens when a customer logs in and checks these particular products? So this should be coming out to $72 for the logged in customer. So I'll just log into my account by entering my username password for the customer, and now you can see that we are on the respective category wherein we have set up the price rules. And after login, you can see the Nadia Elements Shell product is now for $72, and same for the Neve Studio Dance jacket as well. So this is how the price rule works, and the admin can create multiple price rules according to his own requirement for the various groups within the web store that the admin has created from the admin backend panel. Now let me show you the actual price of this product. So here you can see that we have the Nadia Element Shell, and it was for actually for the $69. And now after I've logged in, it is showing as $72. And if I log out of my account, then you'll be able to see that the price would increase by $2 more and would be equivalent to the $74 for the guest users. So now you can see that I've logged out of my account, and now it shows the product price as $74 for the Nadia and for the Need Studio product as well. So that was how we can apply the price rules from the admin backend panel, and can now basically alter the prices of the products according to our requirements and for our different customer groups that we have created from the admin backend panel. Also note that if multiple price lists have conditions that are corresponding to the same specific product, then the price list with the lowest priority value would be applicable. And if there are multiple price rules in the price list which have conditions for the same particular product, then the price rule will with the least value priority would be applicable on that particular product. So so now let's go to the admin backend panel, and for that I'll just log into my admin account for my Magento web store, and for that I'll just enter my details and tap the sign in button thereafter. And after I've logged into my dashboard for the backend panel, to make the initial configuration settings, I'll just navigate through stores and then configuration. And on the configuration page under the Webkul block, we have to navigate to the price list initial configuration settings. So I'll just tap here on the side panel. Under the Webkul block, we have the price list, and tapping that up brings the initial configuration settings for the same. And here under the settings, the admin can enable or disable the price list for use within the Magento 2 web store product. So choosing a yes would enable this particular price list functionality. Otherwise, to disable it, just choose the no option. Thereafter, you just need to tap here on the save configuration button. Now after you have successfully installed and you have set it as yes, now you can navigate to the price list section that is here on the left hand side panel. And under that we have two different sub menu options. One is the view price list, and the other one is view price list rules. So we'll go through each of them one by one. So first let's go to the view price list section. Now under the view price list section, the admin can create the price list as required and can find all of the created price lists here. And from the actions drop down, the admin can activate, deactivate, or delete each of the created price lists individually or in bulk by selecting all of them at once. Apart from that, the admin can also view the particular price list that the admin has created. And to add a new price rule, just tap here on the create price list, and that will bring up the section to create a new price list for your Magento 2 web store products. So here we are on the new price list section, and on the left hand side we have the price list information having sub options like the price list information, rules, customers, and the customer groups. So under the price list information here, we can set up the price list name so that it's recognizable for the admin itself. You can set up the priority of this particular price list. You can choose the start and end dates for this particular product. So you can set up the dates within which the new price for that particular product would be available, and then you can set the status as active or deactive according to your own requirement for this price list that you're going to create. Then let's go to the rules section, and here basically you'll find all of the rules that you have created from the admin backend panel. And here you can see the title, the calculation type, and the price type, and the amount, and the priority, along with the status of each. So from here the admin can basically assign any of the price rules to the price list that the admin is going to create. And let's go to the customers, and from here the admin can choose the customers for which this particular price list would be applicable. Similarly, the admin can also choose the customer group for which this particular price list would be active. So from here, after making the price list information, the rules, customers, and the customer groups, now the admin can save his new price list. Now let me tap here on the back button, and I'll be editing one price list to show you the different details that are there for that created price list. And it gets listed within this price list itself. Now let me tap here on the view link, and let's see what how we can edit it as well. So after let me open that in the window. And after opening the price list with the priority 2, here you can see that that we have already created it. So under the price list information, you can see that the price list name is there, the priority, the start and the end date for this particular priority for this particular this price list. Then we have the status as active or inactive. Now let's come to the rules section, and here you can see that we have chosen the rule that is price rule on category, and the price will be increased by 2. So basically we had shown you this in the initial comments when we were showing the customer flow. There we showed that how the logged in customers can see the product price as only $72. That is a $3 increase, and we also saw that when the guest user comes, the same product is for $74. So there's around $5 increase for the product that falls under the woman category there. So the same rule has been chosen here, and the priority is 2 and the status is active for that. And then for that particular rule here, the admin can choose the customers or the customer groups as well. So here we have chosen the customer groups as not logged in, so it would be applicable to the not logged in customers as well. And that's how we can set up the price list there. And to delete it, you can just tap here on the delete price list. So under the price list, we have the view price list and the view price list rules. So we showed you the complete list of the price list that we have created, how to create a price list, and how to view a price list that you have already created. Now these rules that we can choose come up from this particular section, that's the view price list rules, and all the rules that you've created under this section would be then visible within the view price list section when you're going to create a new price list. So let's go to the view price list rules section, and let's see what different options are there. So under the view price list rules, that's the price list and the view price list rules. Here you can see that the admin can create the rules by tapping here on the create rule button, and all of the rules would be displayed here as a list that the admin has created with the calculation type, whether to increase or decrease the product price, the priority, whether it's a fixed price or it's percent price of the base product, the amount that should be increased or decreased, where it is applicable on, like the category, total product price, product quantity, category, and the product itself. And it also has its status stating whether it's active or not. And under the actions column, we can tap here on the view link to view the complete details of the price rule that we have already created. And from the drop down, the admin can activate, deactivate, or delete all individual uh, price list rules one by one or in bulk by choosing all. And then from the actions drop down, he can deactivate, activate, or delete in bulk as well. And the admin can also filter the price rules according to the options that are given here, as you can see. And now let me tap here on the create rule button, and let's see what different options are there within that. So here we are on the new rule section. So under the price rule information, the admin can set the price rule information like the price rule name that would be displayed within the price rule section itself to the admin. Then the admin can choose the price rule, the price calculation type, whether you want to increase the price or decrease the price of the product. Then you can choose the price type, whether it's a fixed one or it's a percent price of the product. Then according to your chosen price type, you can set the amount for that. For the percentage, you can set the amount, and that would be applicable as percent. Otherwise, for the fixed, you can set the amount, for example 10, and then 10 would be the fixed amount, that's the $10. And if you choose percent, if you enter 10 here as amount, then it would be 10% of the product price. Then we have the priority, how what you want to set the priority of this particular rule that you're going to create. Then you can choose how, where, and on what it is applicable on. So you can make this particular rule to be applicable on the product, category, product quantity or the total product price. So here you might have seen that we have created the applicable on all of these available for different sections there. And after the price or info, you just need to navigate to the products, and here the admin can find all of the products within the web store, and from here the admin can choose the product for this particular price rule. So for example, if we go ahead and if I choose Quest Lumaflex band, let me check this particular product. I'll just copy the product name, and under the price rule information, let me set it as price rule increase by 10, and we'll choose the price calculation as increase, the price type as fixed. I'll set it as 10, I'll set it as 1, applicable on the product, and the status is active. And here we have chosen the product, that's the Quest Luma Flex band, and thereafter I'll just tap here on the save price rule button. So our price rule has been successfully saved, and the price rule that we have created is increased by 10, and it would then be visible under the view price list rule section. And here we can also tap here again to check whether the product is being assigned to this particular rule or not. And after creating this price rule, it would be visible under the view price rules section. So let me take you back to that. So I'll just tap here on the back link that we have. So here you can see that we have the price rule increase by 10 that we have just created. And now after creating the price rule here, we can go back to the view price list section, and from here we'll create a new price list, and we'll be assigning this particular created price rule to the price list. So I'll just tap here on the create price list button. So the product that we have assigned to our price list is price list rule is Quest Luma Flex. So the price of that is $19, and on the web store front end as well it shows $19. So now let's go back to our new price list section, and here I'll set the price list as increase by 10. I'll set the priority as 1. I'll set up the start and end date for this particular price change. Active. Let's go to the rules, and here I'll choose the rule that I've just created, that's the price rule increase by 10, and a fixed amount, that's $10 would be increased. So the quest should then be around $29 at the web store front end. So let me go back, let's check this option, this rule. Now let's go to the customers, and from here we can assign the customers as well, and the customer groups as well. So if I choose not logged in and the general, and let's tap the save price list after that. Alright, the price list has been saved successfully, and now according to our customer groups, it should be around $29 at the web store front end for the not logged in customers as well as for the general customers there. So I've just logged out of my account so as to make use of the not logged in customers, because the rule is for the not logged in customers. So if I go now back to the same product, then you can see it's for $29 now. That's the Quest Luma Flex band itself, and the actual price for that was $19. Let me go back, and here you can see that right now I've not logged into my account. Let me refresh the page once again to show you that the amount has been increased by $10. So first initially it was for 10, now it's for $29. So that was much about the Magento 2 price list plugin, and I hope it helped you out in understanding the workflow of the same. And if you still have any questions, queries, or suggestions or requirements as well, then you can always get back to us at support@webkul.com, or you may raise a ticket at webkul.uvidesk.com. Thanks for watching this video, and have a great day ahead.